We're gonna do normal. So for anyone that doesn't know, Silent Hill 1 through 4.
When I woke up,
Okay, I gotta be quiet.
all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
Alright. We play as Maria in this. You got the song stuck in your head now. Shoegaze. Link won't leave you? I don't know about that. And try to kiss you every episode, yes. Zelda cartoon Link is, he is something. For sure. Okay, health drink. I'm gonna stock up before we leave. What was I talking about right before the cutscene started? I was in the middle of a sentence, but I totally forgot what it was. Oh, it looks very dark on my TV. I turned down the brightness so that I could take a picture of my CRT. Gotta turn it back up. Alright, right there looks pretty good. SH 1 through 4. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that Silent Hill 1 through 4 are some of the greatest video games ever made. All 4 of them are incredible masterpieces. Alright, we're at Heaven's Night. Oh, Chinese, did it say Chinese cleaver? I didn't know that was called a Chinese cleaver. Interesting. I love the neon sign of Heaven's Night. It's so good. That shot right there. It's so awesome. There's something I wanted to test really quick, actually, on the with the RetroTink. There's this deinterlacing mode specifically for PS2 games that are locked to 30 frames per second. Instead of motion adaptive, it is this. I don't know if this is right for this game, so I'm testing right now to make sure that there's no weird artifacts. Do you guys see any weird interlacing stuff when I change that setting? It looks good on my end. We're gonna keep it. Devil's Valentine, hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you for joining. How do you define shoegaze to someone who isn't familiar? It's like really, like fuzzy, like heavy distortion, droning sound. but melodic at the same time. I think those are the key features of shoegaze. I bet you, Spec, that there's a aesthetics wiki article about shoegaze. Your definition is not working at the moment. Thank you for the follow. I can't tell. It looks PlayStation-y to you. Okay, I think it works for this game. What a coincidence to see you here. I'm glad you're friends with Spec and Huami. All good people. Having a great one, yeah. Hanging out with cute people and stuff. Very fun. Yeah, that's how I would define shoegaze. Let me know if you read anything fun on the aesthetics wiki. Huami, why are you shouting me out in my own stream? Everyone here follow Space Robot Arm. Yeah, the shout out is what's needed to convince them. Oh, it was an accident. Okay, no worries, Swami. No worries. Thanks for shouting out Spec. Ooh, East 1 Chronicles Plus. Did that start yet? Or is that just a getting ready for it? Oh, Devil's Valentine, you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. How are you liking that? I really love Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm a big fan. It has not yet begun, just finished Lunistis. Right, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you had streamed in the interim somewhere in there. My hair's nearly as long as yours. Pretty sure last haircut I got was over a year ago at this point. Is this the hospital? There's nothing for me to do here. Okay, I'm guessing we have to go meet James in the at Rosewater Park. Okay, so we're gonna go take a left down Rendell Street. Yeah, it's quite cool, but you haven't done like 5 quests so far. Ah, so you're just starting? Nice. Oh, hello, friends. So, is anyone here looking forward to Silent Hill 2 Remake? Or has anyone played the remake yet? I guess it's... Is it out on, like, early access right now? Or did it officially come out today? I'm not really sure. I know that reviews started popping up yesterday. And I've seen people streaming it. You own the original one on Steam. I don't think it's on Steam, Spec. Silent Hill 2? I don't think you own it on Steam. We were talking about this recently. The only one that's available on like a modern platform outside of, I think Silent Hill 1 might be on like the PlayStation Plus subscription thing, but Silent Hill 4 is on GOG.com. Oh, totally misunderstood. Oh, you're talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, gotcha. You never beat this game. Oh, this game is a beautiful work of art, Valentine. Caught the Horizon Zero Dawn part and heard remake. Please ignore me. Okay, Spec. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn did get a remaster announced, which, you know, I think a lot of people have criticized that, but honestly, I'm fine with that. I think Forbidden West is beautiful. I'm totally fine with them doing a 1 gen later remaster. Horizon Zero Dawn is also like 7 years old now, which is kind of wild. Came out in 2017. Horizon is cute. I agree. Aloy is so awesome. I love her. I still need to play the DLC for Forbidden West. I think I bought it a little while ago. Okay, we're still going this way. We gotta take a left. I think I bought it a little while ago when it was on sale. but I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. There's been so much other stuff. Right now, my main, I guess my biggest off-stream game right now is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Can I go in any houses? No. And also, this is like a much smaller kind of game, but I've been playing Contra Operation Galuga, which is the newest Contra game. I just got my physical copy of that a little while ago. Okay, nothing up there. Devil's Valentine and anyone else who might care about this, I'm pretty sure this this Born from a Wish scenario will probably spoil the main game. Just a heads up, if you care about not being spoiled on Silent Hill 2, the main game. That will be okay. All right. But good to know TY, of course. Okay, we can maybe take this road through Blue Creek Apartment. Oh no! I got spit on. This does not seem like a path. Nope. It's fine, don't intend to play it and you watched it before. Okay, okay. Alright, so can't go that way. Did I need to go a different way out of Heaven's Night? I think so. I think we gotta go all the way back. I think there was another door to leave through the other side over there. But that's okay. This has been fun. What's this meat on the ground? I can't investigate it. There's lots of meat on the ground. Maybe I'll try going down this Cat's Street. Thanks for meat, Spec. You know, the Meat Shake originated while playing Silent Hill 2, by the way, last year. When I streamed the main game. That's when it happened. We've been shaking ever since. You remember the convo but didn't remember it was the game? Yeah, it was during Silent Hill 2. We were talking about Arby's, of course. I know that this is going to be a dead end. I'm just looking to find what I can find, I guess. Oh, there's some legs. Hello, legs. Those legs are chained. Do you... are they chained? Did I imagine that? I could have sworn I saw, like, a chain chaining the two legs together. Like the ones that it was walking on. Legs for days. That is something that could be said. That's certainly something that could be said. Never skip leg day. Those things don't. I think it's impossible for those creatures to skip leg day. What's up here? I feel like I actually went up here already, didn't I? Oh, nothing more up there. Eggroll, hello. Thank you for taking your daily Bubsy lesson. What's your aesthetic? I'm not gonna read that one, Eggroll. I'm sorry. Let's not read that one. Yeah, you could delete it. I should delete that out of the, Oh, only I can delete it? Really? How do I do that? I don't think I can. Alright, if I can, I don't know how. Don't be that aesthetic, Eggroll. He needs a new one. Here. Eggroll, I will give you a different aesthetic. Need to enable mod actions. I just did, but wait, what is this doing? Get started. I need to click get started to look at redeems. All right, Eggroll, here's a better aesthetic for you. Hopefully it's going to be better. Soviet brutalism. I think it's still better. I'm not trying to be good. Yeah, I enabled mod actions, but they don't show up for me. You know, I disabled them because I always like pin posts by accident. That's not any better. I think that's way better because that's an architecture. That's an architecture. That's like the buildings, the Soviet buildings. You know, it doesn't say anything about other things. Sensei, welcome in. Great to see you. I hope you're having a great night. Don't know why it doesn't let you, but oh well. That's okay. Eggy not getting the good rolls today. The aesthetics are programmatically obtained from a web scraped wiki. Thank you, Spec. What did I just do? Equip. Alright. Alright, we need to go south. We need a word filter on the acquisition. I think so. We need some, probably needs, there's a couple things that have popped up in there that need some human parsing, I think. Definitely not getting the good rolls, but it's okay. Eggroll, how was your trip? Are you in your new place now? It's been a week, hope y'all are well. It looks like it's been a very tough week. I hope you're able to get some rest right now. You're slowly filling out the new place. That's awesome. That's so exciting. Congrats. How is the new place? Is it up to snuff? Did you play Born from a Wish, Eggroll? Oh look, there's a friend on the ceiling, or on the roof. Look at that. It's solid. I'm happy. You're doing well watching Family Guy. Cool, Sensei. Devil's Valentine. Let's see what you got here. Whoa, this is so long. Noicentisme, I don't know how to pronounce that, was an art movement in the autonomous community of Catalonia in northeastern Spain that largely surged as a reaction against modernism and art nouveau, disagreeing with both its art style and ideology, completely rejecting all types of progressist, avant-garde, romantist political ideas. So instead, it embraced neoclassicism. Interesting. It's better than some of the other aesthetics we've seen tonight. Never played Born from a Wish, but you should have. You'll definitely start SH2 Remake when you get your computer back. I'm still I've looked at a couple reviews and I've seen some things that definitely move the needle. I can't help but still be skeptic. Like I'm like really shocked that it's reviewing so well. Maybe I will play it. Damn, I'm something. It didn't end up moving this weekend, but you have officially confirmed the place and you're moving this coming Friday. Let's go, Huami. You're just gonna Google images for that? Crazy, you're a piece of art. You're an art style, I guess. I will report back. I'm very curious to hear what you think. Lewis, welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. I only have one bullet in this revolver. I should reload. Where am I? Okay. My theory here is that I need to I needed to go through a different door to get out of Heaven's Night. You ended up getting sick this weekend anyway. It was storming yesterday. I'm sorry that you got sick. Hope you made it through the storm. We had some bad storms. Not in my area specifically. We just got lots and lots of rain, but I'm pretty close to where Hurricane Helene came through. You have to figure out what to do in December. You have almost 3 weeks off, forced because studio closure. And I don't know what to do with yourself. Acer doesn't have time off, so you can go places by yourself or just stay home the whole time. Do you have any candidate ideas for what you're gonna do during that time? If it was me, I would probably just chill and play video games the whole time. If anyone wants to hang out in December, mayhaps. That sucks that there's a studio closure that's forcing you to have time off, though. But it sounds like it's not like sounds like you have something else to do after those 3 weeks, so that's good. Oh, it's every year. Okay, they close for the holidays. It's fully paid off. Okay. Well, that's really cool. That's good. It sucks you don't have to work. Okay, listen. I am so accustomed to studio closure, meaning that a place is getting shut down and going out of business. That's okay. We got there. Alright, this way. I should have gone this way. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. No, I guess not. I guess this was not the way to go. Never mind. Wait, it's locked? Someone has stuck gum into the lock. I can't open it from this side. Stuck gum into the lock, so we can't open it from that side. Interesting. Do I have a map? I don't have a map. Just a status update. You don't like Dragon Ball anymore. Just Yu Yu Hakusho, Big O, Outlaw Star, and Cowboy Bebop. What turned you off of Dragon Ball? Free basically 3 weeks is solid. It is solid. You get 2 weeks off too over the Christmas period. Nice, Swami. Meet up in Mexico. Are you planning to go to Mexico, Huami? Okay, this is where we started. We've officially made 0 progress. Let's try again. Dragon Ball is a cult? That's I think those are harsh words. I remember what you were saying before about how you felt like anime was very addicting in general. But, I don't think I would use that word in, like, without context for it. When it comes to most other anime, you don't like how anime-ish they are. That's perfectly fair. How anime is an anime? I think anime is 100% anime. That would probably be my estimate for quantifying the anime-ness. I think Dragon Ball, like original Dragon Ball, is definitely has some roughness to it. It's got some great stuff though, but Dragon Ball Z is awesome. I mean, Dragon Ball Z of course has its flaws, but I love it overall. Alright, where have I not gone yet? Hello, legs. Goodbye, legs. Never got past the Toonami super reruns of Frieza Saga. Yeah, I watched like up through the Cell Saga when it was like on Toonami when I was a kid. Then I never saw the Majin Buu Saga until I was an adult. Every time I hoped we'd get past it, but then it went back to Raditz. You had to wait for the localization to get done. I remember that. You have no shame in admitting that you used to like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? It's perfectly okay to not like anything. You like OG Dragon Ball the most. All the questionable scenes got cut in Germany, though. That's good. Yeah, there were a lot of questionable scenes. Oh god. They cut them here as well on TV. Yeah, I never watched it on TV, so I've only seen it with all questionable scenes. She's looking at this car. Oh, there's something on here. It's just bullets. I've been running around the streets for a while now. What's up with that double arrow on Heaven's Knight, though? That kind of is telling me that I should... Do I have anything in my inventory? What's in my inventory? Chinese cleaver. Square-bladed knife. Ugly but powerful and easy to use. There's no key items here. What's this place? Parking lot? And the fog feels heavier in this than I remember from last time I played. We could try going right and look at Soul Street. Maybe I need to find something that can get the gum out of the lock. That doesn't seem right though. I wish I remembered the layout of Heaven's Knight a little bit better. I wonder if I was forgetting something. We need an Earthbound-esque gum eraser. That would be cool. Call Apple Kid. You know, Silent Hill and Earthbound occupy very similar places in my brain. Like, Silent Hill and Earthbound, I think, are two of the most profound video games I've played. Like, they come to mind together so much. They're obviously extremely different games from each other, but I think they have like a similar vibe. They have very similar vibes. Okay, let's try Saul Street. Obviously, there's gonna be something blocking our way this way. But what will it be? Interesting. I thought the way would be blocked a lot sooner than this. Can I go through this? It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Never mind. Never mind. I just disappeared into the fog. Let's come back, Maria. Going here? No. So I tested out Iron Meat a little bit the other night. I played through the first level, and it was pretty cool. I'm very excited to play it on Monday. We're going to stream Iron Meat, which is a new Contra-like, retro-inspired indie game. I've heard really great things about it so far. Is this a new area, or does Maria revisit old spots? That's a good question. I don't rightly remember if this section of the town is accessible in the main game, but it's definitely like this is the same map as the main game, of course. I just don't know if this street was blocked off or not. Like you go down Carroll Street because the hospital is at the center of the screen right now. You take it back. You like Dragon Ball Z again. What just changed your mind so quickly, Setsei? Thank you for the meat shakes, girl. We were just reminiscing about how it was my last playthrough of Silent Hill 2 where Meat Shakes was born. OCD, brah. Fair enough. Okay, which street am I on now? Did I try going this way? Plus nostalgia. Dragon Ball is really great. I think it is something that transcends a lot of things. It's like a global phenomena. So I was here earlier. Dragon Ball is a solid 8 out of 10. Dragon Ball Z you'd give a 7 out of 10. I'm curious, what do you think is the best part of Dragon Ball? I have not watched all of Dragon Ball. I stopped during the Red Ribbon Army section, and Red Ribbon Army like really kind of dragged on for a long time. That's kind of why I didn't finish it. I want to remember how to fight. This thing is gonna kill me. Thank you for finding that clip, Egg Roll. It's classic. King Piccolo conflict. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that part. I really want to though. Kickies. What's going on? Why aren't you shooting? Okay. Kickies. Do the monsters behave the same around Maria? That's a really great question. I think they do. Okay, revolver bullets. Hopefully that was worth the conflict. Oh, there's still something here. She's looking at something. What's she looking at? What was that? Health kit? First aid kit. Did I just accidentally use... Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I think I just wasted it. Oh well. We're at full health now. I found a door I can go in! Finally. Progress. Hold on a second though. I need a sip of my tea. If you die, you can say the enemy's legged. Sure can. Hunter x Hunter is the only modern anime you like, so altogether we've got 6 anime you enjoy. I think that's plenty. No, I have not seen Hunter x Hunter. I've not watched a lot of anime. Most of the animes that I have watched are from like the late 80s. Oh, did my kick miss? Alright, let's explore a little bit. What's down here? Anything? Nothing. I think the monsters behave the same way around Maria, from what I can tell. You're German, by the way. Hope that you make sense. Yes, Valentine. I get it. I get it, kind of, with the enemy's legs. I remember when you asked if the Spirit Shogun was from Sword Art Online. I still don't know what that is, girl. Okay, this is a new area, by the way. This is not in the main game. This feels very Resident Evil right now. I have not seen Yu Yu Hakusho, Sensei. I'll tell you that the animes that I've seen Dragon Ball Z. I've seen Bubblegum Crisis. I've seen a good amount of Macross. I've seen a good amount of Gundam, original Gundam. I've watched Iria Zerum. Okay, first aid kit, bullets, so many bullets. I should just kill everything. The fireplace is boarded off. Do not use is written on it. Okay, if I get a lighter, I'm definitely using it. Yu Yu Hakusho was after your Toonami time. The Spirit Shotgun is from Yu Yu Hakusho. There you go. Thank you, Eggroll. Now I know. Oh, look at this huge place that we get to explore. What is this place? A mansion? It's just a house? The Baldwin House. Alright, the Baldwin House. That's where Alec Baldwin lives. He's the only Baldwin that I know. I know there's like multiple Baldwins though, aren't there? Okay, should I try to fully explore the first room? Yes, the first floor is what I meant. His brother Stephen Baldwin. For you, classic Toonami was Sailor Moon, DBZ, Gundam Wing, Reboot, and Tenchi Muyo. I don't remember Reboot ever being on Toonami. I remember Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing and Tenchi Muyo. And I feel like I don't really remember Sailor Moon being on it. I know that I saw Sailor Moon when I was a kid, but I think it was like way before Toonami that I saw it. Alright, let's make a new save here. You're also old, so who knows? You're only 1 year older than me, I think, right? Thundercats. I don't remember Thundercats ever being on Toonami either. But you know, I wasn't ever like a hardcore Toonami fan. I pretty much just watched... The only ones that I really remember watching were Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing. Okay, time to go up the stairs. Adventure of Johnny Quest as well. So I remember that being on Cartoon Network for sure, but also don't associate it with Toonami. You started with Sailor Moon, DBZ, Gundam Wing, and you kept watching through Naruto and Yu Yu Hakusho. See, Naruto was definitely after my Toonami time. I remember when Naruto was like got popular, but that was like way after I was not watching Toonami, I guess.
Is somebody there? Open up. Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Thank God. I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly. But how can you say that it's this town that's insane? Perhaps it's we who are insane. Both of us. Hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is
She's like, no.
Maria. What's your name?
Can you guys hear the game okay? It looks like it's pretty quiet
Ernest.
still.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
You hear a pad drone, like the music. So I'm guessing you can hear the dialogue fine then. You do hear the game. It can be turned up if you want. I think I do want to turn it up, but I think to turn it up I have to go into Windows. I think it got probably, yeah. Okay, let me real quick turn the volume off so that it doesn't get super loud all of a sudden. Here, let me do this. Okay, let's see how the game audio is now. That's footsteps. I feel like it probably just got way louder. Thank you for the dancing. Let me catch up on chat also. Something happened during that cutscene. I think you're bleeding the Toonami hours into Boomerang. Before it got made into its own channel, it was a block of just Hanna-Barbera stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho apparently started in 2003. That was after your time. It really was part of Toonami. Thundercats and Johnny Quest. Surprised that sounds more Boomerang. Stand corrected. Okay. Glad we got to the bottom of that. Let's see. Hope you settle in nicely and such. Me too. Oh, you got a few weeks to settle in. Very nice. All right. What did he ask for? Hemingway? Ernest Baldwin? Ernest Baldwin, that's his name. You don't like Dragon Ball anymore. Did something change? I love how Resident Evil this mansion is. You got a whiteboard. Let's check that in the inventory. The Baldwin house has great vibes. I agree. This isn't... What is this? When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. Is written on the back. All right. No, you feel like you're grappling with Sauron's ring. I feel like there's nothing wrong with liking Dragon Ball. I think you should just let yourself like it. Alright, legs. Sorry. We kick you. Gives you a mix of apartment in Silent Hill 2 and the hotel, yeah. Your first anime was Sailor Moon, then from there you went Pokemon, Card Captors, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, then into Japanese dubbed animes. Is 444 episodes way too many? I mean, you don't have to watch every episode to say that you like it. Oh my god, the legs are back! You can cut out the filler, yes. Also, you can watch Dragon Ball Kai, or Dragon Ball Z Kai, right? Just watch One Piece instead. That's probably not the right advice. As an adult, you've watched Naruto and One Piece and Fairy Tail. I've never heard of Fairy Tail. My anime opinion is that there are too many One Piece episodes. DBZ Kai did cut it down a good amount. You think it's like 200-ish episodes instead? Yeah, that's like half of it. Looks like the lock is broken. You'll stick with Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, and Big O. Fair enough. And One Piece is going to George R.R. Martin themselves, I'm calling it. I think One Piece is designed to go on forever, isn't it? Kind of similar to Dragon Ball. I mean, Dragon Ball is going to be surviving Toriyama. I think they've already said that they plan to keep making it. I've got no reason to use the phone. No one to call. Are you just talking about the Real People version on Netflix? Wait, what did I miss there? Remaking something? I think I missed what your message was replying to. We get weekly chapters still at least. Oh, it's getting reanimated. Wait, what is it that's getting reanimated? I couldn't find that message. And missed it. Okay. Map. Maybe... Oh, there's a door that I haven't tried. Master of Splits 180, welcome in. I have a question for you. Where was it born from? We're gonna find out by the end of this playthrough here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a great night. Are you a big Silent Hill 2 fan? I'm pretty sure I've only played this once before. Born from a Wish, that is. I've played the main game many, many times. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've only played Born from a Wish once before, and I don't remember a whole lot about it. You're a Silent Hill fan, period. Nice. I'm a fan of Silent Hill 1 through 4. Everything after 4 is, well, I like Shattered Memories, but everything other than that after 4, I think is is not really my cup of tea. But 1 through 4 are some of the most incredible video games I've ever experienced. True works of art. Okay, do I need to talk to Baldwin again?
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
I totally blanked on if he actually wanted me to do something for him. I guess he wants me to leave him alone. Not enough One Piece content. Let's copy it again. Kind of want to give Homecoming and Downpour a try someday. I don't know, Egg Girl. I think it's unnecessary. You should give Shattered Memories a try, though. Also, I would say, I also think it's not, great, but, or even good, but I would definitely say to give Origins a try before those two. I do think that Origins is better than Homecoming and Downpour. Not to say that I think Origins is very good, but since you quit anime, you started watching cool shows like Stranger Things, Cobra Kai, and Lord of the Rings trilogy. Next on the list is Oz, The Wire, The Sopranos, Sons of Anarchy, The West Wing. Those are all cool shows. Well, I haven't watched many of those, but Stranger Things and Lord of the Rings, very cool. I don't think I've watched anything else on your list there. Sorry, if we gave Bubsy 3D a try, I mean, that's true. You did play Bubsy 3D. Which way does it pour? Down. Is that a Bubsy 3D reference? You just need Star Trek to be happy? That's easy. Do you prefer Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? Oh, there is no question. I think I've mentioned before to you that I'm not a very big fan of Star Wars. I was at an earlier time in my life, especially when I was a kid, but nowadays I don't really care for Star Wars much at all. But Lord of the Rings is amazing. I love Tolkien. When I was 18, I read the Silmarillion cover to cover, and that's to this day perhaps my grading reading achievement. The Wire's really good. Gamer Jame, hello. You with Reboot. Are you talking about Silent Hill 2 Remake, or are you talking about the cartoon reboot? Because we talked about that earlier. Oh no. Kickies are happening to me. Also, I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining. The OG trilogy is kind of all we've got now. Yeah, there's even... I think even the OG trilogy is not that great. Not as great as I once did, at least. The cartoon. Yeah, Reboot came up in chat earlier. Blasphemy. Yeah, I know it's not the coldest take. But yeah, I think looking back at it now, it's doesn't really do it for me anymore. My dog's a beast. Hello, welcome. Would it be crazy to buy a PS5 just for Silent Hill 2 Remake? So I've been a pretty staunch skeptic about Silent Hill 2 Remake. And I am very surprised, genuinely surprised to hear that it's been reviewing pretty well. So, I don't know. I don't think it'd be that crazy, especially if you love Silent Hill 2 so much. But I bought my PS5 just to play Alan Wake 2. I was eventually going to get it for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth also. So I guess I had two games at least. But, I don't think it's the craziest thing. A display of decorative plates. Not terribly interesting. Yeah, my what I'd been planning to wait for reviews because of, they showed a lot of things in trailers and stuff that were really, oh, hello, that were really like red flags to me for Silent Hill 2 remake. So I had been saying that I was definitely waiting for reviews to decide if I was even going to buy it. But the reviews are here and they seem pretty good, pretty positive. For some reason, there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. Along the way, I can see something that looks like a hole. Climb the ladder? We sure are climbing that ladder. We got nothing better to do. Okay, something's on the ground somewhere. What are we looking at, Maria? I got a red board. What else? A blackboard. This looks cool. There's a square depression in the center of the tombstone, and above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. Optimus, what's going on? Welcome in. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression. No matter how hard I try, I can't pull it out. How is your Saturday, Optimus? Thanks for joining us. This is like on the roof. Is there a person buried in the ceiling? That's odd. You with GoldenEye? Space, how do you rank the following from best to worst? 80s, 90s, 2000s. I mean, I probably just, just like overall total like feelings about those time periods, I think it probably goes 80s, 90s, 2000s. Just gotta work. How we doing? It doing great, Optimus. We got an extra time for an extra stream tonight, so we're playing the sub scenario in Silent Hill 2. Kind of in line with the remake being right around the corner. The reviews for the remake came out and they're pretty positive overall, which has definitely moved my needle a little bit. I'm definitely more interested in playing it now than I was before. You'd go 80s, 2000s, 90s. Those were all good times. All right, let's see what these other boards say. When the Dark Grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who denied death, grant us a fortune eternal, is written on the back. With the red one. When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. O you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. Okay, let's try placing one of them. You go 80s, 2000s, 90s too? I'm curious why you guys, I mean, there could be any number of reasons, but I'm curious why 2000s go higher than 90s for you. DVDs. Okay, that's an interesting reason. I put the whiteboard into the hole. Okay. You go 80s, 90s, 2000s. I'm with you, Valentine. Okay, I think what we got to do is we got to cover all the holes, maybe. Gotta run, take care. Thanks for hanging out, Sensei. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Okay, insert as is, turn 90 degrees to the right. Okay, let's try insert as is. Put the blackboard into the hole. There's some kind of puzzle. There's some kind of... I don't know if we need to make the picture. We gotta line up these holes somehow. Probably gonna have to take them out and rearrange them. Open holes on the boards are overlapping. I can still see the other side. Okay, let's try rotating this one to the left before we put it in. I feel like to really do this, I need to like make little cutouts of these boards and physically do it. So first thing I'm going to try is to just make the back be completely covered. All right, let's try taking that out and turning it to the right instead this time. Nope, that's even worse. I'm just wondering if like the words that are written on them are relevant. I don't get what we were trying to accomplish, but it's nice to look at somehow. I like the green swirly thing that we're covering up. I think that's the nicest part to look at, actually. Let's read the words again. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. 1, to see your beautiful smile again. 1, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. The fingerprint or something. It does look like a fingerprint. Okay, let me look at the words one more time. I want to see that those one pieces. 1, to see your beautiful smile again. 1, to beg the blessings of the gods. Okay, and I'm looking at that because on here, whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, take it out. Take it out. Back to the menu. Okay, this one says, "O you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal." Okay, what does this one say? When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O spirit of the mist. Spirit of the mist. You who deny death. And gods deep in slumber. All right, let's see where the holes where the holes are in common. Where are the holes in common? Like this top middle one? Yes, that top middle one. Is that the only thing that's in common between the black and white? I'm trying to imagine a grid here, but it's like very hard to imagine it. I think there were 2 holes open. Yes, there's 2 holes open here. If I rotated this one 90 degrees to the left, what would I get? We'd still get stuff that was uncovered. Let me try flipping this one upside down. What if I flipped the white one 180 degrees? Okay, I have a plan. Maybe. Let's see how this works. There's still something not covered up in the middle. You got this? I mean, you were called Space Robot Arm, and robots are better than humans. Humans aren't that bad. Okay, if I rotated this black one 180 degrees, what if I put them all upside down? What if I put them all upside down? Wait, I don't get to pick the first one that I put in. I don't get to pick which way it goes. Is that right? Interesting. The first one I put in, I don't get to pick how to put it. Maybe that's okay because all that matters is the relative rotation of them. I wish I could just like see it there and just turn it instead of going through the menus to do this right now. 180. Okay, there's 3 uncovered holes. This is definitely something that I tried already, though. Is it? Spook Plays Games, hello! Welcome in, Raiders. Spook, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Great to see you. I hope you had an awesome stream. Raiders, I'm Space Robot Arm. I stream retro games of all genres. We try to present classic games authentically, usually on original hardware, explore video game history together, and just have a fun time playing games on the couch with friends. I see you're playing The Quarry. How is that? Not too bad. How's Silent Hill treating you? It's going all right. It feels like it's going a little slow, but that's okay. We're just soaking in the vibes. We're doing a puzzle right now. We gotta line up these blocks in a way that like covers up all the holes. That's what we're figuring out how to do. Thank you for the raid, Spook. If you need to raid and run to eat or sleep or anything like that, please go do so. But if you can hang out, we'd love to have you. I am playing Born from a Wish, which is the the side scenario on Silent Hill 2 on the PS2. I'm pretty sure I've only ever played this once in my life before, and I don't remember very much about it. The main game of Silent Hill 2 I've played many, many times. The Quarry was probably too long. You only play one game like that per year. Well, I hope you had a fun time with it. After 5 hours, you probably should go eat. Please go eat. Eating is very important. I really appreciate the raid, though. There's one square still not covered. Okay, we gotta take it out. What if instead of 180, what if I turn it 90 to the right? I'm gonna try that. So in this side story, you play as Maria, who is one of the main characters of. She's one of the main like non-playable characters of the main game of Silent Hill 2. Okay, there's still stuff. Maybe I should just like exhaustively search instead of trying to visualize this in my mind. Maybe I should just try every possible combination. There's not too many combinations. There's probably like 6. There's probably only 6 combinations. Is that right? You think I'm close. Thank you, Valentine. Okay, so we know that that's not it. Remove board. Oh, a notebook would actually like really help this, I think. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to put the red one in and turn it which way? I'll try turning it to the left. And then we'll try our black one again. I don't even remember what it looks like. Hey, is everything covered up? When the 3 boards overlapped, the key became free. You were right, Valentine. I was close. I got the Acacia key. Okay. Great. Now we got to figure out what that unlocks. I'm guessing it does not just unlock the door with Ernest behind it. Thank you. Let's try the door in the corner over there. Maybe I should save. I feel like we've done a lot in getting this key.
Mighty cities have crumbled, and the dinosaurs have returned to reclaim the Earth.
Huami, thank you for Dinosaur Streamer. Let me go transform for you. Roar. Thank you, Huami. I will be a dinosaur for a little while. His face said typical Huami redeem. I appreciate the redeem, Huami. Alright, where are we? We just saved. I've been playing for an hour. This is the least speedrun I've ever done, I think, of this game. Not that I've ever done any kind of like real speedrun. It's locked. Can I try using the key here? It looks like I can't use that here. Okay. Suddenly a menacing figure appears. Rawr. That's me. Menacing dinosaur. It's okay. I'm happy to see a not speedrun for once. Yeah, I have never been really into speedruns at all. I like to just play games the way that they were kind of intended. That's my whole thing here. All right, back upstairs. You speedrun yourself and did it earlier, that's why. What do you speedrun, Valentine? Okay, let's try the door over here first. It's locked.
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
You like to speedrun things IRL. What kind of things do you speedrun IRL, Lewis? Oh, it's called Lunistus. It is a little indie 3D platformer, and you speedrun Devil May Cry 3 rarely. Oh, interesting. Well, I know about Lunistus because Spectrum Branch just streamed it. So that's how I heard of that game. I've never played a Devil May Cry game, but I've always been interested in them. Okay, this key says engraved with acacia flowers found embedded in stone slab. Today you speedran setting up a bed loft with a desk and took 3 hours and 45 minutes. Let's go, Lewis. Is that your new PB? Okay, we can go this way. He streamed it because you recommended it, basically. Nice. First and last attempt. Alright. I'm glad there doesn't need to be any more attempts. Oh no. If you had to do another run, that would be concerning. Alright, we need to heal. Let's use one of these. Thank you for confirmation, Spec. I used the Acacia key. I think that's world record. Well, look, we can see outside. Will she say anything if we look outside? Those windows look really nice. I like them. I like looking out into the fog. Kids' room? Matches. Okay, we can light a fire in the fireplace, maybe? The shelf is filled with fairy tales and other children's literature. I'm sure I've never read this, but somehow it seems familiar. Interesting. Small bed for a child. A doll is sitting on the chair, and now that I look closer, it's filthy. Whoever lived here must have really loved this thing. Stuffed animals line the top of the shelf. Nothing very interesting. Oh, is this a teddy bear? It's not very well made, but it's sort of cute anyway. I bet Laura would love it. She loves bears. Laura? Who am I talking about? Ooh, that's so weird. That's so weird that she just like, Laura just like is inserted into her brain like that. This calendar is from 10 years ago. 10 years ago, November. It probably is. Your splits got messed up, so you can't submit it, though. No! You had that happen IRL once, but they retimed your run. Glad you were able to get your run retimed. Are we going up or down these stairs? Okay, they go up. Attic, maybe? Let's go see what's in the attic.
Oh, no, she fell out the window! Don't move her!
That was weird. She fell out the window? Is that, like, the little girl? Laura? Is it Laura? Is that where Laura came from? It's so weird. There's a candle here. Night the Undying, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Knight, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream? I hope you're having a great night. I hope you, let's see, you're playing Dead by Daylight. Very cool. I've played Dead by Daylight a few times. It's fun. Raiders, welcome. I'm Space Robot Arm. I'm currently a dinosaur. Roar. I stream retro games of all genres, usually on original hardware, trying to present classic games as authentically as possible and explore video game history together and just have a fun time playing games on the couch with friends. Thanks again for the raid, Knight. If you guys need to raid and run to eat some food or get some sleep or anything like that, please go do so. But if you can hang out, we'd love to have you. I'm playing Silent Hill 2 tonight. I'm playing Born from a Wish, which is like the side story. They call it sub-scenario. Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, but I've only played Born from a Wish like once before, I'm pretty sure. And I don't remember a lot from it. The main game I've played like countless times. You were playing Crow Country for a while, then ended it with a bit of DBD. Nice. Crow Country is very good. I played a little bit of Crow Country. I still haven't beaten it, but I played it when it first came out. Excited about the remake? It's a great question, Knight. I'm optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic about the remake. I've been a pretty staunch skeptic of Silent Hill 2 remake. I think a lot of the things that they've shown are pretty big red flags for it just being kind of like a shameless cash grab kind of deal. But the reviews are out, and it's been reviewing pretty positive overall so far, which has been surprising to me. And it's moved the needle a little bit. I'm interested in playing it at some point. I don't know if I am interested enough to buy it for full price yet, but I want to hear what more people have to say first. But it's looking pretty good. It's like a pleasant surprise at how well it's being received. You too, you hear good things. If Crow Country is Crow Country the indie game that is like the game you're playing right now? Yes. Crow Country is an indie game, is an indie survival horror game. It's specifically made to kind of evoke the PS1 kind of vibes. It's time for me to transform back into a human. Hwami, thank you for the redeem. Spoilers, I'm not really a dinosaur. I'm actually a human in disguise. It's a retro-looking Resident Evil-like, yeah. That's good. Yeah, I like Crow Country a lot. That's what you're thinking about? Thank you. Def PS1 vibes. Yeah, actually, funny thing is, before Crow Country came out, I totally thought it was going to be like fixed camera, like pre-rendered. I thought like all the screenshots were pre-rendered backgrounds, but they're actually like real-time rendered graphics. Only 2 or 3 matches are left. Found in kids' room. Can I light this candle? Ooh, the camera angle just changed. That's weird. It's a pile of junk from the spider web. It doesn't look like there's anything useful. What does it mean to be a pile of junk from the spider web? Okay, when we walked up into this attic, we heard voices say that somebody fell out the window. There's something below the chair. Is this a birthday card? To my dearest daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. Was this Ernest's sister, maybe? Or Ernest's daughter? Okay, well, we gotta go bring Ernest this this birthday card, I guess. What about the books? Oh. What did we just say? Just a pile of junk. Okay, there's nothing. I mean, the camera angle makes it look like I should give it. That's creepy. Let's try giving it to him. Legs, leave me alone. Oop. Yeah, tonight is actually a bit of an off-schedule stream for me, and I totally did kind of get excited about Silent Hill 2 Remake a little bit from watching some of the reviews. So that is definitely why I decided to play this. I streamed the main game about a year ago. That was my last playthrough of the main Silent Hill 2. There's a book here. It looks like a plant encyclopedia. Acacia, a genus of evergreen trees of the Mimosa tribe of the pea family. Its tiny flowers are yellow or white and grow in clusters. Common varieties include the gum tree. Interesting. Does this have to do with the gum that's blocking the door in Heaven's Night? The acacia tree is a potent symbol in many religions across the world. In Christianity, it represents eternal life and morality. In ancient Egypt, it represented purity and rebirth, while in ancient Babylonia, it was thought of as the tree of the goddess Ishtar, and was a symbol of life. It was also a holy tree to the ancient Jews who built the sacred Ark of the Covenant from it, and for whom it signified a peaceful death and a release from grief. So, the acacia key... Oh, there's a clock here. I guess it's broken. The needles aren't moving. I'm guessing the tombstone is Ernest's daughter who fell out the window and met an early demise. There's nothing interesting inside or above the fireplace. Gotta examine this birthday card, right? Oh, that's just reading it again. Okay. Oh, this is where he was earlier. Okay, so the door's already unlocked. So maybe he retreated further this way. Lock is broken. Have fun, bub. Gotta get some food in me. Thank you again for the raid night. Enjoy your food. And hope to see you again sometime soon. Oh, Jackie, hello. James Honey. Thank you for James Honey. Welcome in, Raiders. Jackie, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for James Honey. Thank you for the follow. I'm Space Robot Arm. I stream retro games of all genres. We try to present classic games authentically, usually on original hardware, explore video game history together, and just have a fun time playing games on the couch with friends. Jackie, you were streaming for such a long time, Jackie. Did you beat Alone in the Dark? I know that Jackie was playing Alone in the Dark. Anybody, if you're not following Jackie, please give her a follow. She's very awesome. I'm playing Silent Hill 2 tonight. Partially inspired by the chat that we were having like many hours ago when I was watching you, Jackie. And by I guess a little bit of excitement for the Silent Hill 2 remake. I say a little bit begrudgingly. I've been a pretty staunch skeptic about Silent Hill 2 remake, but the reviews are out now, and they're it's pretty well received so far. James Honey is my homeboy. Thanks for welcoming in the Raiders. You got really close. You had to watch the very last encounter on YouTube. You saw, and I was like, I have to raid him. Thank you for the raid, Jackie. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited. I will cry over it again. The remake. Yeah, I've been a pretty staunch skeptic, but I watched a couple reviews earlier today, and I heard some things that definitely like move the needle for me. I'm pretty interested in checking it out. I don't know if I'm interested enough to buy it new at full price yet. I want to hear some more people's thoughts, but I'm glad to hear that it's being well received. I'm glad you're feeling more positively about it. Yeah, I mean, there's it's only a good thing. 'Cause like a lot of the trailers had a lot of things that seemed like really strong red flags to me. Like they had this one segment where they had like a Silent Hill direct, if you will, where they had like interviews with the devs and everything, and they just kept saying over and over again how true it is to the original. Like they had to like really nail that into people, and it was like, you know, it should really speak for itself. You shouldn't have to say this 50 million times. That's just one example of kind of the pre-release stuff. But anyways, I'm playing Born from a Wish, which is the sub scenario in Silent Hill 2. My last playthrough of the main game was about a year ago. And I didn't play this then. I'm pretty sure I've only played Born from a Wish like once ever before. I've played the main game countless times. It's one of my favorite video games ever. Viren, welcome in. Thank you for James, honey. We haven't met James Honey yet. This is what Maria was doing before meeting James Honey. Okay, we're going north. There's some doors there to check out. Can't remember if you played this or not. I don't remember a lot about it myself. I don't remember when I played it either. It was definitely many, many years ago. Okay, this place, this room sounds scary. We're gonna turn around. We don't need to go here. There's legs. Hello, legs. Goodbye, legs. Okay, we're going to the scary place, I guess. Everywhere else was locked. What's over here? I can't see anything. Oh, a turn. What else is over here? Oh, hello. I'm just gonna go around. Oh, it's all locked. There's gotta be something else, right? There's totally more doors. Here we go. So what's happening in the game right now is Maria just woke up in Heaven's Night, which is like a strip club that she is associated with somehow. We don't really know how. But she just woke up there and she's like, these monsters are getting everyone. I've really got nothing to live for, but I really want to see another human being. So she just goes out and tries to find another human. And we came into this mansion. It's called the Baldwin House. And we found a guy who locked himself in a room. He said he wants to be alone. He doesn't want to see any other human beings. He's happy that there's no one here to bother him. But Maria keeps bothering him. She's like, don't you want to talk to me? And now we're looking for him, I guess. Celix loves Felix. Welcome in. Love how the zombie politely waits for you to look at the map. Yes, it's a very polite zombie. There's a mop and bucket here. I don't really feel like cleaning anyway. Okay. No one was going to ask you to clean. Don't worry, Maria. So who else is interested in playing Silent Hill 2 Remake? I know that they released a lot of they did like a video that was a comparison like with one of the boss fights between the original and the remake. I didn't get a chance to check that out, but I was interested in watching that. What's she looking at? It's too dark. I can't even see what she's looking at. No, we're loading over here. What does that mean? Well, I guess it means nothing. There's a clock here, but it looks like it's not running anymore. This won't do me any good. There are books on the desk. None of it looks very interesting. Also, I totally forgot to say this out loud, but I was thinking it. Jackie and Raiders, if you need to eat some food or get some sleep or anything like that, please go do so. Oh, did we find Mr. Ernest?
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Why do you ask me that?
You're gonna eat a
This
corn
letter.
dog.
To my dearest daddy.
Enjoy your corn dog.
It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yes. Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now. It's too late. I finally understand why. Why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
She fell out of the window in the attic.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget.
Hey, Mediterranean, how's it going? Welcome in.
It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sad. It's been 10 years, but I still...
Ernest. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So you must be... That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
In the apartment next door, there's a bottle containing a white liquid. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You... want me to get it for you?
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could, believe me, I would. But
White?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
That's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause. Anyway, it beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
Is this going to be some kind of ritual to try to revive his daughter? Usually when there's like strange liquids in Silent Hill, they're used for weird rituals like that. There's some books on the desk. None of it looks very interesting. Amy's present to her father, Father Ernest, found with the birthday card. I think I'll leave this here. And Mediterranean, I hope you're having a great night. Welcome in. The bookshelf is lined with complete editions of difficult-looking books. I'm not interested in any of that. Lost memories. I have the strongest trust, you may even call it faith, in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Okay, there we go. Here's the answer. Here's the explicit answer. Upon the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song, with words of blood, drops of mist, and the vessel of night, the grave become an open field. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of Zuchilpaba? What is this word? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Zuchilpaba did not waver. It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but that it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. Welcome in, Hideo. There's something imprinted toward the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood equals red, mist equals white, night equals black. Okay, so when we got a key from what is presumably Amy's grave, and we had to insert these red, white, and black squares in there. So that's interesting. Blood, mist, and night. Okay, she's looking at the present, right? Which we're gonna leave there. Okay, the bedroom. That's where we just talked to Ernest, right?
You think miracles really can happen?
This is Silent Hill.
Yeah. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, Maria, you think too much. I'm from here. This is my town.
It's his town. What's over here? Oh, she's still looking at the present. Okay, there's like a stairs doorway. Let's go out here. There's some other doors to check. All right, locked. Very good. Whoa. Maria needs a flashlight. Okay, maybe we can unlock the door to the living room. Ah, there's the stairs. We can go save. We should totally go save. A save point right over here. It just kind of like hit me that you see Maria's face on the save screen instead of James's face. That's pretty cool. Hello, legs. I don't want you right now. I always have to check my map, basically, after every step, every camera angle change. Did I already kill one of these leg monsters? I think I did. This is the door. Okay, I came back here because that door was not marked, but this is the door where Ernest is behind, so I thought I had missed something, but no, that was not the case. Whoops. Ozzy, thank you so much for the sub, Ozzy. I hope you're having a great night. I really, really appreciate it. This game is a freaking masterpiece. 100% agree. It's incredible. So I'm playing Born from a Wish right now, and I'm pretty sure I've played the main game of Silent Hill 2 many, many times. It's one of my favorite video games ever. But I have not really played Born from a Wish more than once, I don't think. So I don't remember a whole lot about this little sub scenario. But so far it's really, really good. It's right up there. It's like perfectly in line with the main game, I think. I don't know what Born from a Wish is. You played this years ago. Okay, so Born from a Wish is the Maria. It's this little scenario where you play as Maria. There's some kind of plate on the floor. Amy Baldwin. She was loved too much by God. 7 years was not enough time. Yeah, so you play as Maria in this. And I guess the idea is that this is what Maria was doing right before she meets James. There's lots of cockroaches on the floor. Like a giant side quest. Yeah. It's on the PS2, it's only in what's it called? The Greatest Hits version. It's only in the Greatest Hits version on PS2. But it's in the Xbox version also. Like I guess there's only really one release of the Xbox version. And I don't know if it was in the PC version or not. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Is this where we find the white liquid? Okay, we're not even bothering with this. Keep out of Haunted Mansion. Now you tell me. Now you tell me. Uh-oh, reload. No, no, no. Don't spit on me. You only play this via emulator. You probably watch more YouTube videos about the lore than played the game. Oh, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. You spaced. Not meaning you spaced out, meaning you did something that I would do. Okay, did we make it into the apartment building that we were looking for? Ozzy, are you interested in the remake at all? What are your thoughts on that? This game is deep and unsettling. Well said. Very true. It's very deep. All of the first 4 Silent Hill games are all incredible works of art. And I will say for most of my life, I would have said that Silent Hill 2 was the best. But actually, after replaying Silent Hill 3 in my 30s for the first time, it had been like 8 years since the last time I played it. I saw Silent Hill 3 in a whole new light with like more life experience. And I really saw like the genius of Silent Hill 3. Dear Tim, I have to go run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. This is the is this the apartment complex from the main game? Oh, Space, would you be open to recording more guitar for that track? I found one spot that feels like it could use it. Yeah, I would definitely be open to it. Let me know. We should tag up and tell me where you're thinking. I'm not against it. I just think it was one of those games where the limitations force the developers to go above and beyond. For sure. So I've been a pretty staunch skeptic about the remake, but reviews just got released, and it's been reviewing pretty positively overall, and I've heard some reviewers say some things that really kind of move the needle for me. So I'm interested. I'm interested in trying it. You wish you were in your 30s, Optimus? I'm sorry, Optimus. Said the same thing about FF7, and you like that, though, so you're open to it. I think the FF7 remake is a totally different animal. I think FF7 remake is, like, from the get-go, so clearly made with true, like, love and admiration for the source material. And for Silent Hill 2 remake, it really looked like it was just a real shameless cash grab for a while, at first at least. Yeah, FF7 remake is also, that's a totally different animal in the sense that they've like drawn that remake out into 3 giant massive games instead of one game. That makes it different as well. Yeah, FF7 remake, I went in with like no expectations whatsoever. And I was completely and utterly blown away by FF7 remake. So I am there for FF7 remake whatever they decide to do. I have pretty much infinite faith in the team that's making those. Haven't played the SH2 remake and would rather play the original, I guess. Oh, I think the remake is either came out today or it's not out yet. I want to say the release date is October 8th. Does that sound right? It's only like reviews that came out yesterday. And I guess, some people have gotten like pre-release copies of it. Like some people are streaming it. Have been streaming it already. Can't get the door open. That's all she says. It's not the lock is broken. She just can't get it open. Interesting. If it's just an updated cash grab, that's too bad. Don't know much about it, though. Well, what I was saying is, I think a lot of the trailers and stuff made it look like that. But from what the reviews, the actual people that have actually played it now are saying, it's pretty good. Do you have to play Silent Hill before playing Silent Hill 2? No, not at all. Not at all. They're completely separate experiences. I would say, like, it is ideal to play Silent Hill 1 before playing Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 1 and 3 are connected. But, 2 is not connected like that at all. Silent Hill 1 is really good too, though. Yes, Silent Hill 1 is also really good. The first 4 games are all masterpieces. It's a safe, but I don't know how to get it open, or how to open it. Disgusting. She would never stick her hand in that toilet, is what she was thinking. How many Chinese cleaver hits do you take? Remember renting the first one and got too scared to play it at night? Man, I remember the feeling of playing... I guess Silent Hill 2 was probably the first one that I played. It was either 2 or 4 because I got them for Xbox. Because they were backwards compatible on the 360. I think I couldn't... I think I bought 2 thinking that it was backwards compatible, and it wasn't. But I brought it over a friend's house, and we played it, and I remember the feeling of, like, walking down the trail in the beginning and hearing the sounds and stuff. It's so creepy. Yeah, it was great. And then 4 was backwards compatible. And then eventually they added 2 to backwards compatibility, and that's when I got to play through the whole thing because I bought it without being able to play it by accident. I think I own Silent Hill digitally on your PS3. Physically, it's kind of pricey, and you've never found it in the wild. Oh, I didn't even know it was on. You could get it on PS3 right now. I'm surprised you've never found it. It's definitely pricey, but it is a game that game stores want to have in stock. Your stream title mentions this is your first spooky season stream. Are you going to do more horror games for spooky season? I sure am, Celix. Usually what I do is all of October is dedicated to horror games. But my next stream is going to be Monday night, and I'm going to be playing not really a horror game, but a newly released retro-inspired game called Iron Meat. I got a review copy of that game to play on stream, so we're going to do that on Monday. It's like a Contra clone. It seems really cool. I've heard a lot of good things, so I'm excited to do that. But after that, the rest of October will be solely horror games. I like Kingdom Hearts. It's the scariest game I can play. I've seen it in game stores, but never the way you find games. Sure, that makes sense. Who would ever just get rid of a copy of this at a tag sale or something, you know? That makes sense. I know that you've found some pretty amazing finds, though, Optimus. Also, want to know who is making the clothes for these monsters who have 4 legs and no arms or head. They're not actually wearing clothes. I can see the apartment next door through the window. Okay. So nobody's making them clothes. They're just running around naked. Was there nothing in here? Yeah, they naked. That's what I was thinking. It looks like that dead one has leggings on. I think they're like mannequin legs, so they're like screwed on. The thing that looks like a seam there, or like the top of a legging, is like where the leg is attached to the mannequin torso. I want to know how they know you're there. It's a good question. They've got some kind of sense. It's harder these days to find the really good games. You have to sell a bunch of mid games to get your hands on the good ones. Yep, that makes sense. You know, the time has come where everything pre-PS3 360 is, you know, has value now. The legs may have pantyhose. That would fit with the lore. That sure, they might, but I've never looked at it and like had my brain parse it as pantyhose though. But yeah, possibly. guess mannequin legs would make more sense than someone sitting in a sewing machine sewing monster leggings. Okay, where do we need to go next? I checked all the rooms here, so maybe we'll go to the first floor, I guess. Or the second floor. I forget if we were going up or down. Some of the monsters are projections of his sexual frustration. It's a whole thing. Yes, except that character is not here yet, though. So like, you know, I don't want to talk about any spoilers for Born from a Wish in the chat, but you know, what does it mean that all these monsters are here and attacking Maria as well? Okay, the stairs are in the middle. These are the stairs. Kind of like the puppets in Devil May Cry 1. You know, I've never played Devil May Cry. I want to. At some point, I surely will. But it hasn't come to pass for me yet. Speaking of, you listed Metal Gear Acid on PSP for sale, and that thing sold in like an hour. Oh, nice. I actually bought a copy of Metal Gear Acid pretty recently at a local retro game store. Don't know how it fits with this game though. It's interesting. Yeah, I think this is a very interesting mini campaign. I mean, it's definitely a game series of all time. Devil May Cry, for sure. Is this the way I came in? Oh yeah, this is the way I came in. Okay, let's try the other door. Nice emote, Valentine. Okay, so many doors to check. Let's go to the right first. Okay, I wanted my gun again. The nurses in the first SH really freaked you out. Most of the monsters do, actually. Silent Hill is definitely unsettling. Whoa, I unequipped it. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Am I still facing south? The camera switched on me. Or did it? Whoops. It did not. I just turned around somehow. I didn't even realize. Okay, all the doors are locked. You kind of like those old menus where the items you select are really big and poorly made 3D models like in Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider has really great menus. Yes, I agree. Okay, we're looking for room 105. Getting turned around is so easy to do, especially when you're scared. Yep. Got the white liquid. Something is written on the desk, but it's too dark to read. Alright, we'll ignore it then. That's where one of the puzzles in James's story is. Oh, save point. Okay, I need to take a bathroom break. This seems like a good place to do it. So I will be right back. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. See you guys in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Did I find a toothbrush? I wouldn't use it. Should be fine. Those leg monsters don't have teeth. There's plenty of other stuff in here that would make a toothbrush undesirable, I think. I don't think it was a toothbrush, though. Thankfully, it was a first aid kit, which, you know, it's got a lid on it. It's closed, so maybe, theoretically, all the grime and gunk of Silent Hill can't get into it. Alright. We have a save point. We just picked up the white liquid. Right. Now we need to bring it back to... what's his name? Ernest. Totally sanitary. Not sure I would agree. Okay, instead of exploring that way, I'm gonna just... we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go back. I wonder if there's gonna be any kind of boss fight. I don't remember there being any bosses in this, but you know, there could be. There's more enemies here, that's for sure. Giant sign saying don't go in the haunted mansion. We ignored that. Well, to be fair, we didn't see it. What? Oh, cockroaches. Yeah, look at all the cockroaches everywhere. They're probably climbing all over every toothbrush in this town. I don't know if they're hitting me. I guess they were biting me. I guess they were biting me. I wasn't sure if they were biting me or if I was kicking them. Don't have a map of this area. What? Didn't we have a map of this earlier? True. Leg monsters fine. Cockroaches not okay. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Okay, I wonder if this is gonna be the end. Should I save here again? We don't need to save again. Maybe we get like a better rank if we don't save. That's usually how these games work. I feel like I should have a map now, right? Okay, it's the first door on the left. Why is the music like that? What is that shadow? Was that shadow always there like that? She's looking at something. It's a monster, right? What is it? Like, okay, yes, it's monsters, leg monsters. Okay. That was really creepy, actually. I wasn't sure what I was looking at. Okay. We got your stuff.
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself. By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but Will...
Maria, the gods are here. You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
That's the white breath referred to on the tablets.
Do you believe in fate?
Fate with a capital F. Interesting.
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
I know. So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
Well said.
James. Yes. I know.
It's like the knowledge suddenly came to her.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
You that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Okay.
It's gonna be no one there, right? Yep, no one there. The birthday card is on the table, though. What else is on the table? I can't really make it out. It's a very slow pan of a tiny room, yeah. was like such a great cinematic scene right there. That's the kind of thing that you don't see very often in games at all. She started this, at the beginning of this, she was saying, she threw the gun away. She was saying she has nothing left to live for, but she really wants to see another person. And she it was kind of showing it like she was having suicidal thoughts at that moment. She decides.
Mary?
Oh. She decides to live to go meet this James.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend? My name is Maria.
All right, and that's Born from a Wish. That was really, really good. That was better than I remember it being. I didn't remember a lot from it, but yeah, especially like all the cutscenes and the dialogue were incredible in this. I wonder if this is in the remake. You know, now I'm kind of like really feeling like I do want to play Silent Hill 2 Remake. Huh. You have any theories, Ozzy, after seeing that? Or anyone? Anyone want to speculate what it was all about? How long was this? I started it tonight. I've been live for 2.5 hours, and I definitely played it pretty slow, so it's very bite-sized. Oh, this song is so good. Silent Hill music is so incredible. That's the one thing that has never gone astray with Silent Hill is the music. Thank you, Spec. Just listening to the music. There was a time in my life where, like, Silent Hill music was pretty much the only thing I listened to. The entire atmosphere is pretty amazing, yes. 100%. Yeah, I would say there are a lot of moments in this that where, especially like the cutscenes. The cutscenes in this were done better than a lot of the stuff in the original game, I think. Like, the main game, I should say. Like, I really noticed the camera placement and like that slow pan, just like what goes through your mind as it's panning around. You're kind of like taking in that conversation that just happened and wondering, you know, what is Maria? He tells her she was born in this town. And there's like the birthday card The birthday card, I feel like, is symbolic that this is Maria's birthday. Like, she was born right at the start of this game. Like, produced by the town in some way. Also, when he called her the you that isn't you, or he called Mary the you that isn't you to her, it made me think about, like, what immediately came to mind was in PT, how the voice, whatever it is that talks to you, is like, I'm sure the only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? It just makes me think what could have been with PT. Alright, let's see what we got. 4 saves, 1 hour, 52 minutes, 0.52 kilometers walking distance, 4.23 kilometers running distance, 47 items, defeated 1 enemy by shooting. Good. I used all my kickies were useful. Defeated enemies by fighting 18, total damage 309 points. Yeah, you thought something similar, that she wasn't human, or she's some kind of manifestation, right? Hand-to-hand combat master. Well, I did a lot of shooting until they go to the ground, and then I kick them when they're on the ground. That's my usual method. Save clear data. Yeah, we'll save the clear data. Okay. Well, that was Silent Hill 2 Born from a Wish. You thought she was his fantasy. I think this tells us that she is not his fantasy. I mean, she is his fantasy, right? Like, she definitely is his fantasy, but she's also exists in the town independent of him. Right? You thought she wasn't a human already. But like, this is showing us that she exists independently. Like, she was forming and coming into being as James entered the town. Like a projection that is also kind of a monster. Yes. But maybe not just a projection, maybe a physical manifestation. There's a lot to think about with
James,
with
honey,
Born from a Wish, I think.
Did something happen to you? After we got separated.
Yeah, I should probably like watch some lore videos about it.
Are you confusing me with someone else?
There she is. All right, I've got a little bit more time
You were always so forgetful.
to stream.
Remember that time in the hotel?
What should we do?
Maria?
We got the PS2 hooked up
You said you took everything, but you forgot.
because
that
you always
video
thought the
game.
town was created from his guilt.
I wonder if it's
I think the
still
town, I think all of the Silent Hill 1
About that,
lore still applies.
aren't you, Maria?
So I don't think the town was, I think the town existed. I think the town is like, I think it's not all in his head, right? Like, there is a connection to Silent Hill 1. Like, the town is there. You know, the stuff that made Silent Hill 1 happen is still there. It's kind of hell too. I think one of the big things with Silent Hill is like it's like a physical manifestation of emotions. That's basically what the town does in, that's like very clearly what's happening in Silent Hill 1. And in Silent Hill 2, you know, it's doing something very similar, but just with someone who is not like directly related to those events, like his own hell. Yeah, for sure. I think that is absolutely like what is
I don't look like a
going on.
ghost, do
Anyway,
But I would say,
What do you mean?
you know, I think that is kind of like the most kind of like basic interpretation. Not to like downplay that or anything, but like I think there are many other things to think about as well. Because there's other people here, right? There's Angela and Eddie that we're seeing right now. Experience.